Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Impactful Gems. And today we're going to continue to talk about red flags that you should not ignore in relationships. So I did want to talk about that, continue that conversation. So one of the red flags that you definitely should not ignore in a relationship is when your mate or the person that you are dating brings up things from your past that were hurtful or caused you some very bad feelings or just that was not good for you. When they bring those things up, throw them in your face to hurt you. That is definitely a red flag that should not be ignored. And Um, I don't know. To me, I think when you see that in the beginning of a relationship, that's definitely a red flag. I mean, just in general, it's not good, but especially in the beginning of a relationship, that's a red flag. And when I talk about red flags, it's one of those things where everything is not necessarily a deal breaker. Some things are, of course, but it's communication is very important in relationships. And so that's something that needs to be addressed for sure. Because to me, that shows a sign of immaturity. When someone is bringing up something that they know that you told them that has hurt you in the past, why would you bring that up? Especially bringing it up when you get mad or angry, or if we have an argument or something like that. That is very immature. That's a sign of an immature man, in my opinion. And that needs to be checked because why would someone do that? That is not a good sign at all. So please, ladies, do not ignore that red flag. That is not good um, at all. So I just want to encourage you, don't ignore that red flag. Another red flag that you should not ignore is when you have told them something in confidence, and it could be something from your past, or it doesn't have to be anything from your past. It could be something that happened today or something that happened yesterday that you told them in confidence. And when you find out that they've shared it with someone else, definitely a red flag. And so many times, especially in female and male relationships, we tend to ignore certain things for whatever reason. It could be many reasons. It could be because we really care about that person, or they are baby's daddy, or whatever the situation may be. But these are things that down the line, if these things are not, some things are definitely deal breakers. And so I'm not going to even get into that. Everybody has to figure that out for themselves, but everybody has different deal breakers. I know what mine I know what mine are, but everybody has different ones. So I'm not going to get into that. But we have to really understand that when you ignore red flags and things that you know, okay, that was not good. The only thing that's going to happen when you ignore them is going to get worse. And so it's one of those things where if you don't acknowledge certain things, and that's in life, period, not just in relationships, but that's in life. When you don't check certain things or acknowledge or deal with certain things, then it's going to get worse. And so we need to really remember that in relationships also, because it would be a problem. And so I'm just my purpose of this video is just to hopefully encourage someone to make sure whatever situation you're in, whether it's a whatever type of relationship you're in, whether it's a situationship or you're dating somebody exclusively, whatever that is, deal with that issue, deal with those issues, communicate. That's the foundation of any relationship is communication. And that's one thing that I had to learn is that sometimes we sweep things under the rug that should not be swept under the rug. They need to be dealt with. And some things right away, don't don't let them go. And we need to be upfront with people. I think especially getting to know someone, you need to let them know this is not acceptable behavior. This is not acceptable behavior, and let them know that okay, I don't really know if it's something that really bothers you in a relationship. You need to let them know something they do. Let's just say they do something that you didn't appreciate, whatever that may be for you. Let them know right away that um honey, I don't really know if that's what you're used to, or I don't know why you did that. Just let them know. Talk to them. Communication is key. And if they they say, "Oh, okay," because sometimes we do have triggers. Everybody has triggers from whatever situations, and we need to. They don't know, especially if you're getting to know someone. How would they know unless you tell them? So you need to really be upfront with them and say, I didn't like when you do that, when you did that, and so please don't do that again. And explain to them why, and so that they'll know. Now, if they continue to do it, okay, then that's a problem. That may be where you have to say, "All right, you're out of here." And so just don't let things drag on because it's one of those things that it's not going to end well. And so let me give you an example. So I love examples. Stories are very important. It's your testimony that I love that scripture in Revelation where it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. So this person that I was in a relationship with, who I really trusted, I thought he was my best friend, and I saw some red flags that I ignored. And in the end, I had told him some things in confidence because I thought he was my best friend. And come to find out, he had told other people in my family, actually, which is a whole nother story. But it caused me a lot of pain, and so I'm trying to share with you all. That's why red flags are so big for me because oh my goodness, I'm the queen of, unfortunately, had been past tense, had been the queen of ignoring red flags. And so I just don't want you all to do that. I remember one of my relationship coach, my old relationship coach, he used to say, "Yeah, some of y'all, y'all don't say y'all don't think they red flags. You think maybe it's a pink flag, maybe it's an orange flag." And so we need to really take note of things that happen to us in our relationships that are not good, and get rid of that person, stop seeing that person, because it only is going to get worse. It is not going to get better if you do not address those. So I hope this helps someone. And if so, definitely like, subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear your comments. And definitely share this video because I know there's a lot of women out there that are hurting. And I just want to help and share some of my wisdom. That's not the whole This whole channel is not going to be about relationships. It's going to be different gems um that I have learned, wisdom. um Hopefully I can share some wisdom with you all, different situations that I've been through in my life, that I could hopefully help someone not go down that same path. You know how if you go down a road, if you're going down a road and you see a ditch, and your friend or your loved one was going down the same road, you want to tell them, "Don't go that way. They're doing construction," or you don't want them to fall in the ditch. So that's what I'm here for, is just to really inspire other people. And that's what this channel is all about, to impact and empower. And that's what I want to do, because it's not about me. It's about who I can help, and hopefully help make a difference in the world. So God bless you all, and you all have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye bye.